It seems like yesterday that we had been putting in weeks of preparation for our very first camp back in the summer of the year 2007. And here we are, 11 camps later. We've really learned a lot, and counselors and staff look forward to coming back. Our Wednesday evening staff meeting displays a lot of familiar faces. Most have been part of Author Quest for years. In fact, we have several of our campers from our very first Author Quest that are now old enough and have returned as official camp counselors. And it's really gratifying to know that they've had such a good time that they want to come back and experience it over and over again. Thursday morning was a little cool, partly cloudy. We had some thunderstorms roll through during the night, but they've passed on through, and our attendees began arriving right on schedule. Once again, we're treated to many familiar faces, as a number of our August 2012 campers have attended Author Quest in the past. Sometimes they've grown so much over the past year or two that it's hard to recognize them. And of course, it's great to meet all of the new families, too, that come from all across the country. After camp registration is finished, we held a short orientation meeting. Just sort of lay out a few ground rules and boundaries and answer some questions. Let the campers know a little bit about what they can expect for the next 4 days. We divide them in groups of 12. Counselors give them a tour of Wolverine camp. They return just in time for lunch, and the morning and early afternoon on our first day, really important times, as this is when the kids begin to get to know one another and ignite new friendships. Shortly after lunch, we get right down to business. It's our first of 4 write shops that they'll attend throughout the weekend. These are 90-minute, real hands-on sessions that involve numerous activities, from writing exercises and even illustrating in a few games. We conclude the write shops with individual writing time, and this is for about an hour for kids to be out on their own. They'll do a little bit of writing and thinking and just kind of taking in the whole Author Quest weekend experience. We'll have a couple more activities in the evening, along with dinner and fireworks, where our young authors have the opportunity to read some of their work out loud around the campfire. That's a really special time that everyone enjoys before we crawl back into our bunks, and we want to make sure that everybody gets a great night's sleep, because day 2 of Author Quest really has a lot in store.